everyone, my name is Amal and you're watching Newsbreak. We learn more about Captain Cook's ship, the Endeavour, some bad news for Facebook creator Mark Zuckerberg, and Formula One on ice. But before we do any of that, why not hit that subscribe button and we'll be off to a great start. Okay, get ready for some high seas drama. It all starts with Aussie researchers who announced they officially found the wreck of Captain Cook's ship, the Endeavour, after a 22-year hunt. But now, the US researchers they're working with aren't convinced. Bit awkward. Here's Leela with more.
Is this the HMS Endeavour? No, definitely not. It's definitely a replica of a very old, now very famous ship. You might know that Captain James Cook was at the helm of the Endeavour when it spotted the east coast of Australia for the first time in 1770. But while the ship's stint in Australia is well documented, what's less known is what happened after its return to England. Researchers think it sunk at the bottom of Newport Harbour off Rhode Island in the United States in 1778. For a long time, experts have been working to prove this, and now the Australian National Maritime Museum say they have.
It's 22 years of work, and to be able to confirm that this is indeed the wreck site of Cook's Endeavour is fantastic.
But the Rhode Island Marine Archaeology project say it can't yet be proved, and there are a lot of unanswered questions.
I disagree with that. We've got a number of points about RI 2394 which correspond to what we know about Endeavour.
For now, the findings still need to be finalised and reviewed, as efforts begin to protect and preserve what's left of this mystery ship.
There's been some big, bad news for Facebook's creator Mark Zuckerberg and his company, Meta. For the first time ever, Facebook has reported a drop in the number of daily users. Now, Meta's value as a company has dropped by about $280 billion in just one day. Australia's Winter Olympics flag bearers have been announced. Aerial skier Laura Peel and figure skater Brendan Kerry have been given the special honour. Both are three-time Olympians. This is the first time Australia has had dual flag bearers at a Winter Olympics opening ceremony. Scientists in the Antarctic are using penguins to help track climate change. What they're doing is pretty simple. They're counting populations, but that can actually tell them a lot. Joe finds out more.
Down in the Weddell Sea in Antarctica, scientists from the US are busy counting lots and lots of penguins. It's something they do every year to track the population of the Adelie and Gentoo species, which helps them understand the effects of climate change on the continent.
We can use penguins as a sort of bioindicator to see how the rest of the ecosystem is operating.
These species are studied because they look like they're wearing little tuxedos. So cute! I'm just kidding. It's because they spend more time on land than many other Antarctic animals and return to the same nesting sites every year, making yearly tracking a walk in the park or a waddle in the Antarctic. As the climate has warmed and the sea ice has melted or disappeared, the population of penguins has also dropped. But in the Weddell Sea area, the warming is happening much slower, and the population here has stayed pretty strong over the past decade.
This is a really good indication that the Weddell Sea area and sort of the eastern side of this peninsula is maybe sort of a safe space for the penguins.
And hopefully for these guys, it stays that way.
I've got to say, I'm enjoying this snow. So let's kick back and relax because it's time to chill. That's something pandas are famously pretty good at. But here at Moscow Zoo, they've been given a task to do. Pick the winners of the Beijing Olympics by knocking over the appropriately labelled cones. I guess Germany's coming out on top. And America. Oh, also China. It really seems to like that one. Now, this polar bear knows how to relax. Hudson lives at Brookfield Zoo near Chicago in the US, and after the area was hit by a major snowstorm this week, he took the opportunity to roll around in some lovely fresh snow. So chilled, I love it. Let's take a racing track and chill it right down. Reigning F1 champ Max Verstappen has proved he can drive anywhere, taking this Formula One car for a spin on an Austrian ice alpine speedway. All right, right, that's all from us. We'll catch you next week. But before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great weekend.